that every show.
I used to hoop dream I would be in the league. Dream of them chanting my name. Andre for MVP. That went away after a while. I fell in love with the team. I fell in love with the music. Music is all that I need.
There's a look at downtown Los Angeles from the air. We're coming to you live from the Staples Center. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barron. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Robinson. Derek Jones is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Bradley in at the point. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside, but we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
And they pick up 2. Davis has got the first points up on the board here for the Lakers.
AD has the green light, trust me. In this offensive system, he can shoot the ball whenever he wants.
Nunn kicks to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nunn. Offline with his 3. Here are the Lakers. Here's Bradley. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Loads it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there. I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Green. Some solid defense from Robinson. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test carding wing play.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Now, here is Robinson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Robinson against Green. And the pass to Jones. Nunn kicks to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. Passes it to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, with a body like that, LeBron James can be as physical as he wants to be and just dare you into making contact.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
First free throw is good.
Size and speed and force of LeBron James is something to behold. And he just seems to be getting better and better. That is scary.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Nunn. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it to Butler. And Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Robinson. Now Nunn. Pass to Adebayo. Tipped away. It's stolen by Bradley. LeBron James on the wing. And he lays it straight in. James has got 5.
When covered, LeBron James is one of the best shot makers in the history of the league, especially when he gets that close.
Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are three guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible, and I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Platoon swap here for the Lakers. Lakers leading by 4. Outside Rondo. There's the pass to Kuzma. Morris with the ball. He's guarded by Dragic. Shoots from 14. Morris with the bucket.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Dragic. Howard against Olynyk. Passes it to Dragic. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the inside. Rondo passes to Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. Howard can't hit.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Dragic. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Here's Crowder. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Rondo passes to Howard. Morris inside. Defended by Crowder. Shot left block. And there's the play by Morris inside.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Dragic against Rondo.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Kept alive. Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
I like how hard he's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Dragic. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
These guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your ability. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get...
Oh, that was something else.
That's the way to put your vertical to good use. Dwight Howard on the jam.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 8-point game. Leonard finds Dragic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the two LA teams. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. LeBron comes in for Caldwell Pope, and it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Andre Iguodala. Both free throws good from Dragic. Los Angeles leading by 6. James looking it over. Pass to Davis. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
LeBron against Butler. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
None can't get it to fall.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside Dragic. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Dragic has got 6. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Alex Caruso. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derek Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys,
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, DA. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Davis puts it in.
Now, the more Davis spends time in this league, the more confidence he develops, and then guess what? The more dominant he becomes.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
The Lakers with the ball. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. They grab their own miss, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 11.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Nunn passes to Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. The Heat also changing it up. Olynyk comes in for Jones. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jimmy Butler. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nunn passes to Hero. Now Robinson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Olynyk with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 5 to shoot. And here is LeBron. Caldwell Pope outside. And a wide open look for James. That one no good. And it's Miami the other way. Here's Robinson. Nunn kicks to Robinson. Lets the three fly. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Left side, Davis. A 3 from Morris. And the Lakers with another turnover here. Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Bradley. The Heat also changing it up. Crowder, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Iguodala in for Kendrick Nunn. 1:19 left in the first half. Here's Hero. He kicks to Iguodala. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
.103 left here in the second. Now Rondo still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Morris. Caldwell Pope against Iguodala. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Over Caldwell Pope. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Olynyk.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Nice shot by Rondo.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Heat.
Here's Hero. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Morris. From deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They've got the 7-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Love what we've seen from AD. Comfortable and assertive on the offensive end. Defense has to figure them out when they're in trouble. This kid has it all.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. To the wing right side. But they'll get another chance. Adebayo with the bucket.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Bradley. Trying to get open is Davis, and Bradley gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 7.
That's Bradley's spot. He loves getting some room right there to test his luck from the mid-range. Is that luck? I think that's skill.
Back to none. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. And Davis sends it back.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Bradley. The Lakers on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Good on the shot. Dragic has got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. Dragic with some nice D. He'd have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Passes it to Butler. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Right side, Dragic. And he gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Caruso. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 7. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials are all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Dragic. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Tyler Hero. He's checked in for Robinson. Hero passes to Dragic. Here's Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Hero. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
And drafted 13th out of Kentucky, Tyler Hero impressing right out of the gates that rookie season.
And I think this is very much the type of player that comes in with confidence, a skill level, and an IQ, and ultimately a guy who wants to compete.
Dragic the pass to Hero. LeBron against Butler.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
James against Butler. The drive by James. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 5. 1:37 left in the third quarter of the game. No good from Dragic. Lakers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Davis. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And for the Heat, their shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Dragic has got 14.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
And the Lakers call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
With some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Rondo passes to James. From the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Miami the other way.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Hero, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Avery Bradley comes in for LeBron. And Rondo, no good on that one.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
Here's none. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Pass to McGee. And Adebayo sends it back. 1 second left. Can't hit that one. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Lakers leading by 7 on the court for the Heat. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Iguodala. And it's Crowder in at the 3 spot.
Bradley around the basket knows he's going to face some force, and that time got inside and forced the defense's hand.
that free throw good from Avery Bradley.
We talk so much about Avery Bradley and his motor and how he comes to every game with a defensive mindset. I think that's both where his teammates and the coaching staff really respect the type of consistency he brings to the floor.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Jones is checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Heat trail by 9. Outside Crowder. Nunn passes to Iguodala. Pass to Crowder. Wide open. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
Robinson's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Iguodala drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Outside Bradley. Kicks it to Green. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now here's Nunn. Iguodala outside. From outside, off the mark. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's McGee, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Shooting for Los Angeles, JaVale McGee. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from McGee.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Nunn finds Iguodala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Iguodala is such a tough cover, very physical, and uses his body well that time to get the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And And the first one at the line is good. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
They get it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That sends JaVale McGee to the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. That's good from McGee.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Here's Nunn. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kendrick Nunn playing at Southside Chicago's Simeon High. That's the exact same high school that one Derrick Rose came from. He also played alongside Jabari Parker and won 4 state titles there.
Shooting 2.
And that free throw good from Nunn. And those 4 straight titles in Illinois record made it 7 total in Simeon's history.
That's unbelievable stuff, and that's probably why there's great reason why Kendrick Nunn's jersey hangs there in the rafters. Only 4 players have gotten that honor.
Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
James, the pass to Green. Back to James. Bradley deciding where to go with it. And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Miami with the ball. The Heat trail by 9. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jones trying to get open. Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
McGee, the pass to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now, how much fun is it to watch this guy when he's on one like this? Loves to attack the rim.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jones puts it up. Here's Adebayo. McGee with the block.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Davis with the bucket.
All length there from AD. The assertive attitude, and it just makes him such a handful on the offensive glass.
James against Butler. 18 feet out. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Davis with the jam.
And just such great work from the athletic big man. Anthony Davis is so devastating on offense.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the 4th. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Robinson. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 10. 1:44 left in the game. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kendrick Nunn.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Phil talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Outside Brent. The shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
He kicks it to James. Fires from the wing. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And here are the Heat, down by 15. Shoots from 14. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Dragic with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
won't lose. When you hit the stage, you get booed. If I'm in the race, I won't lose. You ain't bad, you're just rude. Lamborghini, too sporty. She ain't bad, she just. I'm a big man, but I'm not fool.